Hey guys, I hope you're all well and welcome back to my YouTube channel and a very exciting video. I don't get to do these videos very often. It's a Chanel unboxing. I treated myself to a new bag. Basically, before I even had the baby, I sold loads of my handbags I haven't even introduced myself, by the way. If you haven't seen any of my videos before, I'm Sinead. Welcome to my channel. I would love you to subscribe. I do fashion videos every week. Okay, so I sold loads of my old handbags. Should I do the unboxing first or story time first? I'll do the story time first and then I'll write in the description where the unboxing is if you want to skip ahead. So basically, I sold loads of my bags, but instead of just putting the money in my bank account, I was like, I'm gonna put it to one side because I'm gonna keep the money to buy another bag, rather than just spending it on Dominoes and stuff and wasting away. I'm gonna put it so that I can invest in another bag that I really love. So I sold quite a few and I made enough to buy a Chanel bag. There was nothing I really wanted, so I've just kind of been sitting on that money for a while. And since then I've turned 30, I've turned 31, I've had a baby. I just feel like there's been quite a few big moments in my life that I would normally celebrate by treating myself to something, but just because I haven't been out and shopping and stuff, I've been a bit out of the loop, I feel like. And there's just nothing that I really wanted. So anyway, I spied a bag that I really loved, but it was literally sold out so quickly all over the country. And it was the mini flap Chanel classic flap mini with top handle. I think that's the official name. I'll write the official name in the description or box or caption or whatever it's called, title. So basically I was can't get hold of this bag, really upset. And then, well, not upset because obviously it's bad. I kind of got over it and was I'm not gonna get the bag. And then there was a price increase, so I was oh my god. So I tried to ring around again, try and find hold of the bag, couldn't get it. And I was just that's it. And then I kept seeing the bag, I kept just forgetting about it and being no, it's not for me. And it kept just popping up. So in the end I was I'm just gonna see if anyone can help me, and asked if there was any personal shoppers, or who they recommended, and asked a few personal shoppers, and one lady within 24 hours was I've got you the bag, secured the bag. It was quite a bit more than the for sale price. I am gonna say it, but can you, if people are gonna leave comments, can you just bear in mind that I did spend a lot of money on this bag, so don't be oh my god, you overpaid, and be making me feel like rubbish. So I can't even remember now how much I paid. It's wiped from my memory because I think I paid 4,200. Was it 4,200? And the bag is usually 2,500. No, I didn't pay double. I'll write in the description because I can't even remember now because it was quite a while ago. Because it took, this one came from Singapore, and then so it had to include shipping, and obviously personal shoppers add a cut onto it. But I was happy to pay it because I really wanted the bag. It was limited edition because it was a trend piece, so it wasn't from their core collection, and so I knew it wouldn't come back. And also they had a price increase just after the bag, so I was actually if the bag was for sale now it would be worth a lot more anyway. But yeah, so she found the bag and she found it, and I wanted it in white, and I didn't realise that the white that I wanted was actually had a sheen to it. So then I was oh, and then someone else came to me and they found it in the caviar that was white, and then I was I'm really torn because I'd kind of come to terms with the fact that I was going to get the one with the sheen, and I'd seen those pictures and I was kind of coming to the point where I was actually I think I really like it. I think I prefer it because it kind of has you'll see it in a minute, it looks a bit pearly. And then this other lady was I've got this one. It was way more. It was over £5,000 because it's coming from America, so it had tons of import and tax duties and everything. But this woman, I'm actually going to leave her Instagram below. Both of them I'll leave. But this woman I literally would go to again, because even though she had a bag to sell me, she actually helped me to make a decision, and the decision was for me to go with the other lady's bag. Because she was just I know who that is, she's legit, you can completely trust her. I also spoke to someone else who'd shopped with her before, because obviously if you're buying from someone else, you don't know if they can just take your money and run. But yeah, it was all legit. And then she also was actually, you know, the ones with the sheen do hold their value a lot, because obviously all Chanel bags do, but she said that there's like a cult following for the bags that have got the sheen on them. Oh, just knocked the camellia off. The bags that have got the sheen off of them. So she was just saying that, yeah, basically it was a good investment as well. So that kind of like pushed me over the edge to go for this bag, and she was just so sweet about it. I just was really like, thought it was really nice that someone was not trying to push me to buy their product, and it just really made me think, actually I would 100% come to you because I feel like I trust her now. So yeah, I mean, I guess that is a really good way to conduct yourself in business, but not everyone is like that. To the part that you actually care about, the unboxing. So she gave me a little note, and actually when I put this on my Instagram stories like this, everyone was like, oh my god, they thought I'd been gifted the bag by Chanel, and I was like, no, I wish. Came like this. I mean, I'm sure it had been opened. It's been opened 1,000 times now, but I keep putting it back and leaving it in the box for this video so that I don't use it, because I want to show it to you guys. Just unboxing it. Come on. Dun, da, da, da. Dun, da, da, da. Not very good at this. I don't do them that often. And here she is. I wonder if you can see the sheen. So it kind of, to me, it almost looks like a pearl effect. So it's like a kind of creamy white slash sheen. It's beautiful, like she's beautiful. So it's like the top hand, it's just like the classic flat but with the top handle, which I love because I really like the trendy, but I feel like it's kind of, I feel like I really like it, but it's really expensive. If I got it, I'd want it in black probably, or beige potentially, but I just felt like it was just something that I wasn't like obsessed with it about. And then I really wanted a top handle one, but I just saw this and just fell in love. I just love it, and I actually really like the size too. This is the size that I want in my classic flap in, but the woman in Paris when I bought it was like, no, you don't want that. It's actually still got the plastic on it. I don't know if that's like new plastic or what, but that little plastic on the Chanel, on the leather thingy, take that off. And yeah, this is lambskin, so it's like white metallic. Can you see, if I like move it, I feel like you can see the sheen. And it's just beautiful. It's got the pocket on the back. It's got gold detail, but the gold hardware, but the gold is kind of like a matte finished metallic, which I love. Then it's got the kind of classic Chanel chain that's like fabric, leather and the gold. And actually, I'm going to show you some mirror shots after I finish. This strap is the only thing that I'm a bit like, oh, because it's quite long, but I love the bag so much that I don't actually care. And I also have noticed that you can wear it. I've already cracked it. You can wear it, just tuck that there, and it makes it the perfect shoulder strap length, so I don't actually care. And I've already influenced someone else to buy one, my friend Sophie, who's actually obsessed with Chanel. I just think it's so beautiful. I'm probably going to be wearing it mostly like this or over the shoulder. And then inside you can like majorly see the sheen, because I guess the quilting kind of changes it, I don't know. But like inside it like almost looks purple. It must be a different colour. It's like massively iridescent. And then you've got the little pocket that says Chanel on it. And then she actually managed, so she was gonna not put the receipt in, because she said if they put the receipt in, then you can end up with a really hefty bill on taxes and customs. And actually this is making so much sense to me now. So this is from Hong Kong, and when it came I was like, why is she, I'm just going to cover up the card details, why is she like blocked out the price but not blocked out her bank details? Because surely that's the thing you want to cover up. But then I realised that the reason why, when I say then I realised like 10 seconds ago, that she did that because then they wouldn't know how much the bag was, so therefore they wouldn't be able to charge customs. Very sneaky, I like it. It's got a little Chanel on the handle, on the zipper, and a little sign. It's got metal on it, plastic on the metal again. I'm not going to undo that because I'll be here for ages, fiddly. And then there's a little zip pocket too, and we've got the authenticity card in there. So so we're all covered. And I love it. I just think it's such a beautiful bag. I feel like people look at it and think it's like an evening bag, and I guess it kind of is, but I don't think I'll be using it as an evening bag because I don't really go out in the evening all that much, and I just don't believe in saving things for best, to be honest. I think live your life, enjoy things. But yeah, so this is my new bag. I'm gonna add in some cutaways of me trying on in a minute. So I'm just trying the bag on for reference to show you. Also, I'll link my jumper below, by the way. It's so cute. It's from Free People. This is a bag. So I would wear it with like this outfit. Like honestly, I don't believe in saving things for best. I think this looks nice just with jeans. But so you can see the size reference. Like I honestly could fit everything I need in this bag. It's just adorable. So I don't mind it crossbody at all. Like this length, it's probably a little bit longer. Like I prefer bags to sit kind of here. But it doesn't bother me at all. Like I just think it's just gorgeous. It's so nice. And then this is a length if it's like just on your shoulder. So this is the one that I just feel like, to me, it's just a bit long. Like that's just, to me, a bit long to wear it like this. But let me show you if I fold it over. So if I fold the straps under the top, then it makes it like the perfect shoulder length. And this is just like perfect. Literally perfect. It's so cute. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Obsessed. Hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about the bag, or you want to see other videos like styling or anything, then or comparing it to my medium classic flap, then do let me know. Happy to do that. And yeah, love her so much, my baby. See you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Bye.